Get these set of squats. Horses.
Sorry for not posting the last video.
Feels like it's a start. And I will stay in comfortable silence. I won't talk about myself in violence. Ever since you, ever since you.
Hey, MK here, and it's been a while since I came back from the Boston Marathon. I'm doing my best to try to get back into the swing of things. It's been really tough. I'm a step behind in every aspect of my life, including the vlog, family, work, working out. Everything has just been really tough, and just been swimming upstream ever since I came back from the Boston Marathon. Still working on the race video. I'm really sorry it's taking me a long time to make any progress there. I keep making U-turns trying to figure out how I'm going to tell the story. So I really appreciate everybody's patience while I try to get everything all together. Thanks a lot. I'm just dripping sweat right now because I am wearing a lot of clothes right now. I've started a heat acclimation protocol. I realized that for spring marathons, no matter where they are, and for early fall marathons, it's better to be prepared for any kind of swing in temperatures. And you know, for all of those marathons in spring and early fall, they finish in the direct light of the sun anyways, so it's better to be heat acclimated. I think that a lot of people suffered at the Boston Marathon because of the intense sun rays. It wasn't too hot, but it was cloudless, and there was also a slight tailwind, which caused there to be still air around us while we were running, and it felt like we were running on a treadmill, and just everybody was just sweating. I looked back at the video footage, and I mentioned that I started sweating after mile 1. So, and that's very rare for me, and that made it for a hard day for everyone. So just a little bit of a teaser, it was a grind. I have the OC Marathon coming up in 2 weeks, and I'm planning to run that with my good friend John, and he is going for a 3:18. And to ensure that I can keep up with him and pace him comfortably, I decided to do a heat acclimation protocol. So I'm wearing this thin sweater during my runs, and I'll do some time in the hot tub, and I'll try to do that 3 to 4 times per week before the race. The Boston Marathon race vlog is coming up real soon. I think I'm going to segment it into different parts, so look out for that. Today, I'm going to talk about overstriding, the mechanics of what it looks like, the problems that it may cause, and the proper mechanics of a good stride, regardless of whether you are a forefoot striker or a heel striker. My good friend Johnny has excellent form when he's running at an easy pace. He's a heel striker, however, he has good cadence, and he rolls through his gait cycle really smoothly. He also has an upright posture and strikes the ground directly beneath his hip. So a combination of a very compact gait cycle along with the proper placement of his foot underneath his hip as he strikes the ground keeps him injury-free. However, when Johnny's running at speed, especially when he's doing strides, he tends to start leaning back slightly and starts to overstride in order to compensate and increase his speed. So instead of striking the ground directly beneath his hip, he's striking the ground slightly in front of his hip, thus causing the overstride. This can cause trauma that can affect the shins and later cause shin splints. It can cause hyperextension of the knee and result in what people typically call runner's knee. And each of those types of injuries can lead to a chain reaction of other injuries that could cause long-term problems. A good way to address this problem of overstriding is to develop a forward lean from the ground up instead of a lean from the hips. A lot of people call this the pose method of running, but I like to describe it as a chin over toes type of feel. So you probably hear me say that a lot of times to Evan as she's on the track, to keep her chin over toes. And this is what I mean, to stand tall and to create an angle off of the ground that results in a forward lean. So a good method to practice this forward lean from the ground up is to start with putting your arms in a run ready position, relaxing your shoulders, keeping your shoulders back and your hands loose, standing straight up and tall, and then lean forward, not in a bow, not at your hips, but lean forward from your ankles from the ground up so that your body is still making a straight line but is leaning forward from the ankles. Practice doing this with a partner or against a wall. Then when you're pretty comfortable making sure that your body is maintaining a straight line, then practice doing it without a partner or without a wall, and then catching yourself before you fall. Finally, just as you need to catch yourself before you fall, continue on with a normal cadence while maintaining the forward angle from the ground up. Have a friend video record you while you do this. It's good to get several angles, one angle from 45 degrees and one angle from 90 degrees. And then you will be able to critique yourself and see how straight you are off from the ground and how much of a forward lean that you have. Now, because you have a forward lean, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to forefoot strike. You can still heel strike. For example, Evan forefoot strikes with her forward lean. However, no matter how much of a forward lean that Cole has, he still heel strikes. Both are very strong runners. Both are very healthy and do not have knee problems or shin splints. And that's because both of them strike the ground beneath their hips. Their cadence is high enough, their gait cycle is compact enough. And even though Cole heel strikes, he has a smooth roll through, whether he is running at easy pace, at threshold pace, or even at VO2 max. Okay, if you think you're like Johnny and you feel like you are overstriding, go ahead and get some video footage of yourself, because you'll be able to see right away whether you're overstriding or not, especially with a profile shot at 90 degrees. And then try this forward lean method from the ground up, and I'm sure you'll be able to crush your really, really difficult workouts and stay strong and healthy during your marathon builds. Giant shout out to our Patreon team. We love you so much. Find us on Instagram and Strava right here. Can't have an episode of the AHRC marathon training vlog without me running and vlogging. Please like this video, help get it out to as many people as possible, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps out our channel a ton. Thanks for coming with me all the way to the end of this talk about how to correct overstriding. I'm gonna cover about 12 miles today as I recover from the Boston Marathon. Oh boy, I was so dehydrated afterwards, but it looks like I'm going to be able to get in a solid Sunday workout. I'm gonna make sure that I get a big chunk of some Boston Marathon content done and out to you as soon as possible. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now. How's it going? Good to see you again. actual clip.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, here we go. And action. And smile. There you go. Hold it and got it. That's cool, huh? That looked really
Nice.
good. Get focus there. Okay, and go ahead and look at me and smile. Okay, got that. All right, what else can we do here? Any